can party all night. It's the best of the best friend weekend. We can party all night. It's the best of the best friend weekend. We can party all night.
I say, whoa, welcome to the Best Friend Weekend podcast. It's your man Aldo Nye.
It's your boy Raj Smooth.
It's your boy Los, a.k.a. CAP.
And once again, we back at it. We got some special guests today. It's gonna be another fun episode. I mean, Barbershop Talk series that we just came up with out of nowhere. We about to run that thing and we about to do it again. I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves in the building. First, our illustrious guest, our guys from Set Sail and Prosperity Putts. Let you boys introduce yourselves, man.
What's up, my people? It's Trel, co-owner of Set Sail Apparel.
What's going on, y'all? This is Quise, owner of Prosperity Cuts.
I thought you was going to say, what's that in his Pimp C?
main hold up.
That's what I thought you were about to say.
And we got our other homeboy in here, live and direct for our Best Friend Weekend, always making periodic appearances on the Best Friend Weekend podcast and all of the networks. CNH.
Man, it's good to be back.
Oh, there you go, man. Look, I want to talk a little bit today, and we want to talk about barber things. We want to talk about clothing line things, and we just want to talk about general things. We're gonna talk things right quick. So my first question, I got a question just coming off the rip. How do y'all, when you post those pictures online, why y'all be posting pictures with that ash on people's head after you use the razor, and they got the white razor ash on people's head?
That's for the effects. That's for the effects, the camera effects.
This is a strategy? I thought this was a mistake.
I don't know. You gotta wipe. You gotta hit me with the alcohol before you take a picture. Yeah, my forehead too big.
I personally don't do it, but teach his own.
I think I've seen some photography where you.
Yeah, a little something. And you might catch me slipping.
Every now and then.
And like you said, we was talking about this on the pod the other day about the alcohol. You are a believer of the alcohol to be conservative and use the piece of paper to wipe the head.
You got to use a piece of paper. It's a sanitary thing.
So no more spray daddies.
No more spray daddies because you get in somebody's eyes, it might be a lawsuit.
But don't they make like the little face mask now where you could wear it?
Yeah, I've actually seen that, but I'm old school, man. I just do it with the paper.
So look, your process is basically like take the paper off their neck, right? The same paper that they had on their neck, spray the paper, and then wipe them down. Is that?
Sometimes I do that, and sometimes I get a new one.
Okay.
What's your mixture? I know some barbers have different mixtures of alcohol they use.
I can't tell you that.
Okay, all right.
It's in my secret.
It's a little proprietary. It's a little secret sauce.
You might take my sauce and
I ain't
put it in a bottle yourself.
Nah, ain't that crucial for me, but yeah. I just know I know Planet Barbers that do that. You be coming out, ain't just alcohol in there. But yeah, bro.
So I feel the way because normally what we're big on at Best Friend Weekend is branding. So normally we here with Best Friend Weekend hats, we got some cool nice little attire.
Man. I need to get one of them, man.
It's mauve, bro.
It's mauve, bro.
It's mauve, bro. It's Raj Smooth. We normally killing the game, but we don't have no Best Friend Weekend hats.
Everybody got haircuts.
Because everybody got fresh cuts.
Hey,
one time for the one time, boy.
Fresh dad
boys is swimming, you heard me? Just don't see the top too much, you heard me?
Relax on the roof.
I know my favorite Chinese city.
That's
My favorite Chinese city is Beijing.
Those who know,
That's
huh?
one of my favorite topics.
If you know, you know.
So the one person who obviously has a hat on in here is CNH. And
I'm just hiding the waves right now.
Are you hiding the waves?
Just hiding them.
So if a man such as CNH's, I don't know, lineage walked into your establishment and was like, "Hey, I'm trying to get chopped up," what are we doing with that?
I'm pulling out my shears.
Okay.
I'm pulling out my shears.
Okay.
Not my clippers, but my shears.
Yeah. Okay. Probably a little quicker, a little easier.
Yeah, you clipper of a comb.
Yeah.
He got a hat on. You don't even know. He might have a whole black fro under there.
Check it out one time.
I might not have any hair under here. It might be really easy.
Horseshoe.
Skinhead. We just out here doing it all kind of ways.
So you cutting it wet or dry?
Wet or dry. Wet or dry.
Whatever you need.
Pink and shears.
I ain't never had it cut dry. Be honest with you.
Oh, there's always a wet.
Might be a new experience. Might be something you like.
I don't.
Might change the game.
No one likes it dry. Period.
Might change the game.
You got to put water before you go on the slide, man.
Anyway, so we kind of danced around a little bit, and we didn't actually let y'all introduce your businesses. You said Set Sail. and you said Prosperity Cuts. Tell us a little bit about when you started Prosperity Cuts, where it's located, where people can find you. Quise that's my barber, A1.
A1.
For years, over a decade strong.
Yes, sir.
We in the house, man.
Appreciate
Tell them a
you,
little
man.
bit about it, man.
I opened up the shop in 2013,
Okay.
and it's off of Cook Road, 6920 Cook Road.
That's SWAT.
That's why
Man,
A-Lease,
baby.
right there. I mean, it's not hard to find.
All right, and then you linked up with Control. How that's happening with the Set Sail? How did this come about? That Set Sail is working with Prosperity Cuts, or vice versa, or just how you were involved with Set Sail? When did Set Sail start? Control, hop on, man. I can't just have you here quiet.
Hey, you know, we connected like 4 years ago, and you know, I told him what the vision was, and he was rocking with it, and we here, man. We here, you know. So
Tell us a little bit about the
I'm
vision.
about to say, what does set sail mean?
set sail means like to cast your ship forward, you know what I'm saying, and sail beyond your horizons in life, you know. So
That's dope.
yeah. So we kind of like we try to like tie in our vision to the clothes and
Make it a lifestyle.
Yeah. It's a lifestyle. It's
Yeah.
more than clothes.
See, I'm just so happy that you didn't have like a an acronym when you was like Set Sail stands for seeing everything thoughtful. That would have I would have
Upset
chuckled
about that.
I would have. No, you don't like that.
don't use
Don't
it.
like that.
Do not use it.
Don't use it, dog. So yeah, man. Look, so I'm thinking that we should do some kind of collaboration where I was looking at the barber chart when we was in the chart with the hairstyles, right? We should have something like sponsored by Set Sail and Best Friend Weekend, where we actually you know what I mean? The people on the
with Set Sail clothes on.
and Best Friend Weekend clothes.
And Best Friend Weekend clothes.
Or
like
the
a
Set Sail times
look-
Best Friend Weekend daddies that we gonna make.
nice
Haircut
little
chart,
collab, huh?
daddy.
I'm saying,
Nice
look.
little collab.
And we had he could do
Set
all of
Sail
them.
Weekend.
Oh,
On the yacht.
might be on to something.
We've been talking about that cruise.
We have been, so maybe we do need to. I mean, I don't know if you guys are familiar with. I mean, obviously we have Best Friend Weekend. We've been done it in different states. You was at Best Friend Weekend 0, and we went to Los Angeles. We went to Denver. We went to Atlanta. We've been to DC. We've been to Houston a few times. So we always expanding what we're doing with Best Friend Weekend, the actual weekend event. And look, we trying to get somewhere where we could get on a little yacht.
We gotta
little
wait
cruise.
till this,
So
gotta wait till this little situation they got going on clear out first though. Before
Oh,
we
yeah,
get
yeah.
Corona.
getting there with a bunch of people, man. We gotta, because I don't think they make that many masks anymore.
we could get Best Friend Weekend Set Sail mask.
Yeah.
With the little
Shout
boat.
out the whole podcast crew.
And
We got
the
connect,
smoke
man.
come out the boat.
Make
Best Friend
anything.
Weekend.
So yeah.
So yeah, no, I actually have a question. It's mainly centered around the barbershop. Do you think it's fair to judge a barber by his outfit, specifically his shoes?
If your barber got some clean shoes, I mean, he's a nice barber.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it like that.
Then it's fair.
It's fair.
Okay.
I don't necessarily. I feel like my barber shoes got buku hair on them. He been working today. That mean he cut a whole bunch of heads, bro.
Man, barbers have the little air now, the air daddy now. So like,
Everybody don't have it, but yeah.
you can get that hair off your shoes.
It
Head.
ain't just that broom
Go
anymore.
straight to happy
Yeah.
hour from the shop.
You know what I'm saying?
With
So I think
thousands of hair product follicles in your shoe.
the reason I ask is because most likely, like if I'm gonna choose a new barber, like if I come into the barbershop, I don't want the dude with the busted up shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like that's personally, like that's not who I want. Not an outfit. I get it. You know, like they might not dress like I dress, but I need you to have some clean shoes on, even if they like
Gotta have the clean shoes.
Adidas
What about the cut?
superstar.
What about
That's
the
what I'm
cut?
about to say.
No, but it speaks to style. If you're a stylish individual, then I think you take care and you recognize style. That's what I would think when he says that. If your kick's dirty and you ain't carrying yourself a certain type of way, then you might not be a stylish individual. Then how you styling me?
I don't
You know
care.
what
I don't care nothing about your shoes, bro. I'm looking at the cut you did before mine.
I mean, that's the most important.
If you fire, I'm
When you
good.
go in the shop and the barber shoes busted up, no haircut. I mean, what you gonna think about that barber?
Then that no haircut is a problem. 'Cause I think if you're a barber, you definitely should have a decent cut. Like you can't not have a haircut if you're a barber. Like you're a trainer and you fat as hell. That's ridiculous to me.
I guess that's even more important for them to have the haircut, right? It's like if you walk in the shoe store and somebody got busted up shoes. Then you're gonna be like, I don't want.
Oh, somebody
I don't
trying
know
to style
if he just like growing his hair out, you know, like trying to wolf. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I might look past that. But
They
I
should have
need
a
the
line.
shoes. For me, I feel what y'all saying, but for me, I need the shoes to be on point.
Man, but I think you're being detailed, though, because we had a text message conversation about this the other day where anyone, if their shoes are busted up, I don't trust them to do anything.
Except for cut my grass. You can cut my grass with bust up
This
shoes.
is true.
You can cut my grass
I'll
with
wash the car.
anything. If you're gonna cut
But
my
when I
grass,
go to the
ahead.
consultation, I don't want your shoes to be busted
Nope.
up.
My lawyer, my psychologist, my doctor want you to have nice shoes on.
Didn't know
Anybody.
you had all those things.
Women,
Women especially. It's
Dirty K-Swiss?
especially.
Oh,
It's
dirty
a-
K-Swiss.
you have some busted up Adidas on, laces tied tight. Don't need you.
okay, so let me ask you a question. With a clothing line, because I know it's interesting. Like we have the best friend weekend attire that we do. We got hats, we got shirts, we do all of the things that we're supposed to do, and we try to always kind of reinvent ourselves with new things. Like we got shot glasses we out there trying to do, and we got other little things that are brand specific. How do you know what's like good ideas for the type of attire that you bring into the game? Like when do you know like what's coming? What's the next thing? You know what I mean?
Man, I try to like stay ahead by just reading and just searching, doing a lot of searching, man.
Okay.
Just to get the feel of what's coming next, things like that.
Makes a
Yeah,
lot of
so
I
sense.
listen
you're
to
a full-
podcasts, hype beats podcasts, YouTube,
That's
just
what we
to try to
can.
see what's going on, like with the vlogs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I see you
Latest
forward
news.
thinking. You got the kids' clothes.
Yeah,
You're
yeah, I
legit
try.
out there, clean as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff
Yeah.
like that. That's important, bro.
Yeah.
So we said this a long time ago, and I mean I don't know. I mean I think it's something I can say, and I'm gonna say it this way. We used to always give big shout outs to the LGBTQ community or
Yeah.
plus whatever it is, because we used to always say that them boys always knew what was gonna be hot. Like a couple years before it was hot, like they had like the tight jeans on. You're like, put them boys with them tight jeans. Then all of a sudden, everybody got the skinny jeans.
And all of a sudden, I got tight jeans. on.
Ain't looking at you like, what you got
them
them
boys with them
skinny jeans
V-necks? Okay, them boys got them V-necks. Like, and they always kind of step ahead. So maybe I'm giving you the game, man. Maybe you need to start following some accounts that you might not usually always follow.
Just look for the plus sign.
That's all I'm saying,
Well,
man.
maybe
Pluses
that
and
you do
rainbows.
usually follow.
Maybe that's not that there's anything wrong with that.
No.
There you go. I mean,
It's okay.
that's the thing, man. So I've noticed that I've went to one of you guys' pop-ups before. That's dope, and I speak to that, man. How do y'all put
Thanks for
those
coming
together? Yeah, how do y'all put those things together, like the pop-ups, man?
You want to speak? Man, we just we just to be honest, we freestyle, man. Like whatever the theme of the pop up, we'll just try to put our minds together and and decorate the place.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's it.
So what's some spots y'all done in before?
Yeah.
Like,
Spots Arc downtown.
Okay.
We just recently did one at Options right there off of Emancipation.
yeah.
The next one that we plan on doing, it's undecided right now, but we're looking at some different places
Okay.
where it's like, neutral to everybody.
So, Quise, I know you're the one who invited me out the last time we had it, and obviously y'all had it wasn't just the pop-up shop with clothes. Y'all had the clothes going. Y'all had somebody up. Y'all had a couple of artists performing. Y'all had food. Y'all had African people selling African art. I'm not lying.
You mean
I-
black people or just
No, that was Africans.
African Americans? Just African.
No, they was from Africa.
Oh,
Yeah. They don't have Corona out there, so it's like good, like for
Yeah.
you to get this stuff.
Yeah.
So, Quise, how y'all bring all them people together? Who you decide to partner with on them type of things?
We just reach out to people.
Okay.
And we all about giving people an opportunity, especially artists, new and up and coming, that want to get heard and get their word out.
Mhm.
We invite them.
bet.
We put everybody on.
That's the shake.
It's a good event, and I mean, it's kind of it's like since we've kind of got into the idea into the lane of throwing events. I know that's a difficult thing to kind of put together. All of the moving parts that come together, trying to get the people out. Like, what do you think is usually your pull to get people to come into your events?
Just reaching out, man. Like we reach out social media, via email, getting people, behind the event and letting them know, look, we got so and so performing, or we got so and so setting up with their, with their brand. Come on out, and
Who's some
go
artists
about
that
their
y'all have
way.
had perform?
Off the top of the dome, Emeryl Soul.
Okay.
She's out of Austin. Devontae Hunter, he's pretty nice. MC. Jax Johanna, Izar Thomas, Jada Great.
Y'all out here.
Yeah.
see
We
you.
try to we want the best, out here,
They
that's
said that-
on the ground, not.
Because I heard
anybody.
the next one. I saw a flyer for y'all next one, and they said y'all had who was it? It was Lil Jon. It was Usher,
Yeah.
Cisco,
Cisco.
man. We
Usher.
working on that.
Usher,
Ludacris.
Ludacris
Yeah.
was there.
Patti LaBelle.
Patti LaBelle.
Yeah.
Gerald Levert.
Coming soon,
one
man.
time.
Coming
R.I.P.
Maze featuring
Maze.
Frankie Beverly.
But I don't know. But I didn't think Frankie was coming. Was it Frankie at that one
I
or
think it
no?
was supposed to be his last performance.
Okay, and that
Sam
Set
Cooke.
Sail.
Sam Cooke. I saw Sam Cooke on the
Yeah,
flyer as
it
well.
was a yacht party, and they said Big Pimpin'. It was Jay-Z was gonna do something, and
Yeah.
Bun B.
Yeah, man.
So we had heard it, so I don't know if it's true or not, but
Coming soon, man.
some people said it was true. So if you show up, a lot of people say it's true. So that's all I'm saying, man. It might be a thing. Hey, let me switch back topics to the barber game just a little bit because I got an interesting question, man.
What's up, man?
Man weaves.
Man weaves.
You do them yet?
It's not flying in my shop.
Come on, man.
I'm not
bad.
doing it. I'm not
You
doing
don't want us to be great, but you
not-
spray
I'm not a fan.
Beijing. But you,
We just talked about moving forward and how the L.
We trying to set sail, man.
They, hey, you got, hey,
Each his own.
you got to hop on
Soon,
the game,
man.
Quise. You can't be behind, man. You still in the 90s, bro.
so you don't want a woman with a nice little weave? You hate that?
I appreciate the
So
weed,
then
but
why a man can't get back what he once had?
And they charging $300-$400 for that thing.
Go to the class, man.
Man, if
It ain't nothing but glue and
if,
hair.
If Shaq rolls in, says here's 10 grand, you can't give it to him.
I give it to him.
Hey,
But you're not.
I give it to him.
You don't know how to do it because you never went to the class. We need you to go to class. We will pay for you to go to the class.
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube University.
It's university.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I mean,
University.
I don't know, man. What you think, Raj? What you think about the man weave?
I mean, I'm not. I think I'm gonna give it up before I get to the man weave situation. But I've thought about it. In my current situation, I've definitely thought about it. If I could put something on my head for a good 3-4 months instead of that Beijing, yeah, I might go for it. Why not? It's not a trick. I'm just trying to look my best. It's the best of the
Nothing wrong with
best.
that, man.
it's
Best friend
it's kind
weekend.
of a trick. It's kind of
I guess for me, I'll be scared because I feel like the mishap. You know what I mean? If it, say,
Oh, boy.
I think the mishap is what is worth me going bald before I get the man weed because you walk down the street that when Houston when you never know or it start raining your car's in the back of the
Or
parking
you
lot.
hooping.
Have y'all
Yeah.
ever witnessed somebody with the man weave on?
Well, we wouldn't know.
We wouldn't know
Oh,
because
y'all
they
wouldn't know,
nice.
okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I've seen them.
I've seen some
people put
suspect.
on it.
I've seen some suspect people like that. That ain't
Yeah.
your hair.
Yeah.
Seen some people that you like that can't be your hair.
You can go
Yeah, it's
100
too straight.
days bald, go one day with a mishap. Those 100 days are wiped
over
out.
with. Yeah.
Wiped out.
Yeah.
I just don't want to come at that thing.
That rug. just
Yeah.
I just don't want to be around y'all boys when it happens. You know what I'm saying? I could be where I'm at. Like I think I can be in Denver and
That
it
thing-
happened and then I can get away with it and never speak of it again.
quick little
But if I'm in
hurricane.
Houston for Best Friend Weekend and my little weave flop off, yeah, it's
It's
gonna be
over
an
with
issue.
for you. You mess around, roll the window down too fast, and your angle get up under there.
But nobody know you out here, so that's the beauty of it. You could have came out here with the whole
lying.
mohawk.
You coulda had- you coulda had
braids.
braids.
I'm going with them braids
Yeah,
with the
some-
the Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
I'm going all the way if I'm gonna do
Had
it.
some
I'm gonna
dreads.
just cover up. I'm going braids.
Fire
Kawhi
daddy.
Leonard.
Yeah.
That mishap happened, so there's a whole podcast, hour and a half, about that mishap, though.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
But it's not. I mean, but your family, so it really just won't.
I would also probably have me a nice fire haircut under.
Well, if you need, no. You must then watch YouTube because they cut your ball up, and you can't put glue on your red
Sherman
hair.
Helmsley.
Yeah. You get your.
I mean, I think we just continue setting sail and moving forward, and I think that we could do both. You know what I'm saying? It's all the way around.
Like that.
No, it's
Yeah, I'm cool on the man weeds, brother.
man. So the last time we talked about the shop, this is an interesting thing that always comes up. Los, what you said they sell in the shop? What you didn't bought in the
Oh,
shop?
I done bought plate sets in the shop. I done bought pots in the shop. I done got Walmart gift cards for the low in the shop.
Oh, man, yeah.
I done got some ties at the barbershop before.
I definitely got a jersey
Yeah.
and a PS4
Oh,
one time
yeah.
for the one time.
I got a laptop. My laptop I have now is out the barbershop. I'm waiting on them to bring another
Probably
one
your
in there.
Netflix account.
No, I didn't get that. Out of there. I got that off. I got that off Twitter.
I done got internet.
They got jewelry out of there.
What's the wildest thing somebody tried to come sell in the shop? Is my
A
question.
pit bull puppy with a collar on it
Yeah, that
and the address.
that came through. No shots.
Yeah,
What he said?
yeah.
There
I
was
mean, the craziest
A
thing,
water
man,
heater.
the anecdote for the. I mean the antidote for Corona.
Yeah, that was 6 years ago.
We got that thing in
I'm
the
telling
shop.
you, it's coming, boy. It's coming, boy. It's coming, boy. It's gonna plague everybody.
It's coming.
It's on its way right now.
So what you say? What's the crazy thing somebody tried to push off in the shop? Now you don't want to tell. So how do you tell them, no,
He
you
about
can't
jewelry,
do that
he
over
about
here? This
chains
is a
at the shop.
respectable business. You can't do that over here. How do you have that conversation?
It was a cat. He was coming in. He had a basket full of like shampoos, deodorant.
That's light work. Yeah, that's he's supposed to come to the barbershop.
Like I mean, it was a lot.
I think that's what make the barbershop the barbershop. I love
Dude
that type
came
of
in
stuff.
one time, was like he was pulling stuff out his pants like, hey, I got this. I'm like, oh, man.
One time I was in your shop, a dude came in with nothing but like hoodies and sweats and it all said like Set Sail on it, and I was I'm not, yo, get your get on down the street.
Come on, Calvin, you gonna need one of these. Chris, you gonna need one of these. I mean,
wanna
one time I
know-
was in the shop getting a cut, and the dude was right next to the hardware store. Dude went and stole a drill from next door and tried to come sell it right next door at the barbershop. People walked in. Excuse me, I think that's our drill. He
I want
acted
to
a plum
know
fool.
in the spirit of selling stuff in the barbershop, how many different people you let sell plate lunches out of your
Hey,
barbershop?
I done had some good food out of the
Every
barbershop.
day, huh?
Every day.
But I'm saying, like, am I like? So we
That's how
was
barbers
thinking
eat.
about starting Best Friend Weekend plate lunches,
Play like, okay.
BFWPL,
Oh, okay.
and
That taco
and
truck
I was
in
just
there?
wondering if we was welcome along with the others.
You know, we can work out a deal. We can work out.
But
something.
do you have deals with the other folks? Because I don't want to just have a deal and
Nah,
nobody else
just you,
have a
man.
deal.
Just you. I just want
me.
to cut a deal with you.
I appreciate that.
What you gonna make? What's your first plate gonna be?
Fettuccine,
And you know that.
fish, fish on Fridays.
Yeah,
Yep.
for Lynn. Huh?
Best fish weekend.
Yeah, we're gonna open it up right out of next to Fish Daddies.
Yeah. Taco daddies.
Taco Daddy, man. We can come drop it off all the time. Let me ask you a question though. Why you in the shop? So when I was growing up, I don't remember. None of us really remember this. I know gas used to be 99 cents. I don't remember how much it was to get a cut when I was a kid because my pops used to pay for it. You know, he'll take $5, take $10, whatever it was. I'm pretty sure it wasn't more than $10 when I was a
it
kid.
was just 8. when I was a kid.
What's the how much y'all pay? Everybody here, how much everybody pay for a cut?
Oh, I pay
and
40.
then we'll come to you and bring it all around. How much you pay for a cut?
Man, $750 and every cut was the worst day of my life. Great clips, sport clips.
That's a
terrible.
real thing. I was
Terrible, terrible,
Sports clips.
terrible.
So you just go to the mall?
Anywhere, terrible. Because your parents they don't care when you're a
No,
kid.
I mean now.
When you're a kid.
I mean now.
Oh,
I thought you still
I
go to
was just
sports
about to
clips.
say.
I'm on the kid, bro. Hey, traumatized. Still thinking about the kid.
Okay.
Now, man, I pay $30 now
Okay. And how often do you get a haircut?
every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks. Okay.
Interesting.
I didn't. That is.
I mean, you can go pay $11 at Great Clips now, but I mean, I'll sacrifice.
What if you
a
found like
lunch
a
or
real
two.
dope barber at Great Clips for $11? Would you go?
Ooh,
wouldn't be that long.
wait till I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but wait till I show you the girl that cuts my hair. She got an OnlyFans, bro.
So
She's good at what
I
she
need
does.
to
She's
find
very
where she
good at
work
what she
at.
does.
So there's. I heard
Hey.
that at in Virginia, if you go to Great Clips, it's actually Pusha T and Malice. How many like what? How much do you pay, Raj, for your haircuts?
25.
25. And how often do you get a cut?
Stupid, man.
I try to go every week.
Oh, once a week. Okay. Kentrell, what you got?
Man, I get mine for the free.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Now you telling
I
me.
don't
Oh,
even get-
your brother.
My older brother cut. you
Your
know?
brother used to cut it the same. We was talking yesterday about where we from. That the shop was called Bill's Hair Bill's Fashion.
You said it Bill's hair fashion.
Okay.
That's it.
So after that, all of the great barbers started there, and they all branched off and started doing their own thing. I'm thinking all of them boys used to cut at A-Leaf, right? Like all of y'all used to cut at, what was it called? A-Leaf what? A-Leaf Barbershop?
Yeah, that was the first barbershop I was at.
So that's where your barb, the one who cut your hair this week was. Twin, he started over there. His brother started over there. Like, yeah, all them boys, now they all kind of doing their own thing.
Celebrities, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small
Yeah.
business
Yeah.
turn into big business, right? How about you, Los? How much you pay?
I
Nah,
pay
he about to-
40.
You pay 40?
Drop 40.
40?
40 for
get my
that. 40
business
for that tongue.
Hey, hold up. So I paid my barber, but I'm not gonna say it on air because now I feel like I'm looking at my barber and he like, oh, 40? That's how much.
Right.
I remember when he went up from 15 to 20. And looks, as a math person, I sat up there and I was like, you know what? So that's $5 a head. So he getting me for $5 every week when I go. So that's an extra $5 times 50 weeks if I go every week. Not every, let's say 2 weeks out of the year I don't. 50 times 5, that's $250. That he getting an extra $250 from me. And that's fine. But I'm like, damn, I wonder how many heads he cut. So let's say he do about 10 heads. I start counting and I was like, that boy just made a whole change in his
$100,000.
yeah, well, maybe not that, but I'm like, you made a whole change in your in what you could expect just by making an incremental change in how much you charge everybody. it don't have to be 15 to 20. It could be 20 to 22, and it still makes a big difference if you account it over everybody. So I just thought that was an interesting thing. What do you think is a good rate, and what do you think is outstanding? I mean, like absurd.
And how much do you pay for your haircut?
Well,
Absolutely.
I pay with 20, 25, 30. It just depends, you know.
So do you get cut in your own shop?
No, I actually go to his brother. I actually go to Kerry. Shout out to Kerry. That's my boy.
One time.
Hey, so what you saying is you don't trust nobody in the shop with your hair?
Oof.
I'm just playing now.
Wow, Los.
We live right now.
Actually, no, that's a good segue for my question that I have. So, as a leader in your barbershop, how do you address a fellow barber who builds a reputation for messing haircuts?
Gapping ball.
Good one, man.
You got to go.
Is that right?
You got to go.
So it's not just all.
We want
It's
the
not
best.
just like.
We want the best.
Okay, I feel
Because
like.
he messing up your name at that point.
You messing up the whole operation.
So you don't try to
So
coach
how many
him up and get him
times?
right?
How many times did he get?
I mean, I coach him like, hey man, you got to sharpen up. You got to do this. You got to do that.
First of all, you got to get that.
Strike 3.
And I mean, to piggyback off of that, as the lead barber in your barbershop, do you feel like you gotta be that guy? Like, what if somebody coming in young fly flashy and he that bar?
That's perfect. I don't want to be that guy.
I got you.
You know, I like to learn too. You know, so
I guess one day you want to retire your clippers too at some point. And let
hopefully.
them, let them boys sit and
Young
make the money
flying
for you.
young flying flash, you probably do the man weaves.
It's on his card,
Yeah.
and it's on his Instagram and all of the other apps that he on, man. That's all I'm saying. It's that next level stuff, man. New age haircutting people. So I mean, I guess nobody could really complain because it's a mixed bag. And now y'all got me feeling like I got to get my barber more money. I don't make no money though, I'm broke.
You can tip me from time to time.
I
man.
do. I do. I know.
I don't tip my
know.
barber. $40 is more than enough.
This is
Getting
true.
it.
$40? That's crazy.
But I'm in there like if I go at 4:00,
included.
I'm in there at 4. I'm out by 4:20.
My barber gave me like for my birthday and shit. He give me like about a fifth of Douce. He gave me for my birthday last year.
I get a free
cut.
cut for my birthday.
What? I would prefer
That ain't a fifth of
Douce.
Douce.
Man don't even like
I mean,
it.
for-
You giving him one?
For 40, I can go. If he give me the free cut, he really
That
bought me
is a
some
fifth
Douce.
of Douce.
Right.
So I'm good.
Well, you
Actually,
could find
it is.
yourself a new home though.
Well, I think if he make you pay for the cut, you really went half on him with the Douce.
I actually
My bad, Keith.
I actually have a question about Set Sail. So Al, you kind of took my question about the creative process and you know how it comes to you. But I want to know, like, do you solely like how much help do you seek out for like your creative process and what you're gonna do next?
A lot.
And who do
A
you?
lot.
Who do
This
you
man right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this man right here. We connect and you know get to fishing out ideas to each other and we'll come to good terms on one ideal and we'll just branch out from there and you know try to get more creative from that.
I know
that idea.
you said you also, you know, you reach out on, you know, about your events on Instagram and whatnot. Do you ever reach out to like influencers? I don't even know what they call these people, like on Instagram where you like, hey, like can you hook me up with an idea, or like how does that work? Like if we wanted to try to drive our apparel into the future, like give me some insight on who I might reach out to, or do you even do that? Or does it just come straight from your dome and you just that much of a genius?
Say it again. No,
It's a 6-part question.
7-part question.
That's a long text.
I just
with 8
wanted to
questions.
know, like, just like, do you ever reach out other than just
Essay.
y'all two on the ideas? Like, do you reach out on
Reaching out to
Instagram,
artists?
whoever?
Yeah, we reach out. Most of all the people that we had a part of all the showcases that we done, we just met out in the field, you know, had different events, made that, you know, that touch, you know, and told them what we had going on, and they told us what they had going on, and then we just kind of like connected from there.
Cool.
Yeah, and they love what we about, and you know, after we told them what we about, and just go from there.
Just networking like any
Yeah,
other
just
business.
networking. Yeah.
Man, I have a question because obviously my experience getting my hair cut, especially as a child, vastly different from every single one of y'all's. Been to black barbershops, whether with, you know, today with Al, with Roger. Why is the dynamic different? I have my thoughts on it. Just the sense of community obviously is different. The honesty is different. I mean, I know people that are broke, that are white, that act like, you know, still driving Mercedes and acting like they got money. Where when we're in the barbershop, the honesty is a little different. So what do you think the dynamic is where the white community does not have the same type of atmosphere as the black barbershop?
It's just a place of a community, like anybody welcome there. Like it's a place for a fellowship.
Mm-hmm.
Brothers could hang out and just be themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You could talk about anything.
Yeah.
Right.
If you got problems or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I would tie that to just kind of the idea that of mental health and kind of speaking, like we talk about this in a very kind of, sometimes we just throw it out as a blanket statement that that's the black man psychiatrist. You know what I'm saying? Your barber, that's the person you could talk to and
I
get
was
all kind
thinking
of
country
information.
club.
Yeah, and
That's
there's
all country
other.
club.
I think white guys sometimes got other outlets to be
Right.
able to have those type of
But
experiences.
does that also come from, and obviously never having this experience, does that come from, 40, 50 years ago, the struggle that they had where they could come either get their mind off of it or share their grievances
Who,
about
black
the
people?
Yes.
You mean 400, 500 years ago? Yeah, 40, 50
You know
was
what
cutting it
I'm
a little short. Cutting the struggle a little short. But,
Wait.
and I hate, and I feel like I'm cutting it short. But look, we up against it because we said we was going to run this interview for a certain amount of time. So it's an awesome question. I think we're going to table that and try to come back full circle and talk about that again. But look, before we get out of here, I definitely want you guys to share your information so people can reach out and find y'all. You already said where the shop was, but let us know where you at on social media, where people can find you, where people can look up your brands and everything like that. Whoever want to go first.
You can find us on social media at Set Sail _apparel. So it's SETSAIL_apparel. And then we also have an online store. It's SetSailApparel.com. So that's it.
Best Friend Weekend getting free shirts, I heard, too. I just saw that.
I just heard that. Keith, where they can find the shop at, man?
At Prosperity Cuts on all social media platforms.
What's up?
No
Prosperity Cuts. No underscores. Clean. That's what he say.
At
All our
Prosperity
names is clean.
Cuts.
CNH, man. If people want to see you for some odd reason, how would they find?
For anything.
Why would they want to? If they want to follow this conversation,
anything white.
All my shit's private, bro.
It's all private, bro.
we got stuff to keep hidden in there.
Well, hey man, look. Once again, I appreciate everybody for coming here, taking the time to talk to us, man. This is it's not gonna be the last time we sit down and have a talk.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be the last time we finish building with you guys because I think we got some similar ideas. We're gonna get some cool things popping. So until next time, look. Have a great weekend.
Appreciate
Make it a
y'all,
best
man.
friend weekend, and we out.
It's the best friend weekend. We can party all night. It's the best of the best friend weekend. We can party all night. Shout out the whole podcast crew. Everybody already know what it do. When you really gotta kill it, ain't nobody gonna feel it. When you really gotta tell them it's my crew. It's best friend weekend. We can party all night. We got Ross moving, Lowe's, Rumble, Aldo, Nice is the uncle.